Hi friends, it's Juan here up with Summer Lifestyle Fan and Wellness. We are headed out to Tarrytown today / Sleepy Hollow because I have gotten the itch and needs to be scratched. Also, there's some things I'm looking forward to picking up, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, just relax and enjoy the ride, and I'll see you guys there. The journey begins by getting a Metro North train from Grand Central Terminal, the largest train station in the world. It opened for business February 2nd, 1913. The main concourse is gorgeous. After restoration in the 1990s, they uncovered the ceiling to reveal the stars and constellations that were accidentally stenciled backwards. These east-facing windows are towards Lexington Avenue, and the west-facing windows are towards Madison Avenue. It's so crazy to think this was covered up by a bunch of nicotine and smoke over the years, but we're so glad that it is now available for everyone to enjoy. We had some time to kill before boarding our train and perused by some of the many shops located in Grand Central. Below is the food hall and where the train was departing from. We unfortunately had to take the train that ran local stops, making the trip a little longer than I would have preferred. Express to local. Now begins the hunt for seats that are not crowded. On our last trip, I nearly made us miss our train to Philadelphia, so I understand Bay's eagerness not to miss this train or a chance to sit together. I made an executive decision to jump on because out of the 6 cars, one had to suffice. The weather was muggy and gross, so Uber to our destination was necessary. Tarrytown transitions into Sleepy Hollow the moment you spot the orange street signs. I mean, the line is blurred and everyone has a different opinion of what the line is. is very quaint, and if it wasn't for the nods to the legend of Sleepy Hollow, it could pass for a normal northeastern river town. We finally arrived at the visitor center at Phillipsburg Manor, and the shop was decked out with wonderful Halloween finds. This is still the storied home of Washington Irving, so there are a ton of items dedicated to him and his works. I love this cat pillow. These stuffed animals are so cute, but not nearly $30 cute. They had other witchy finds. Bullheadless Horseman light caught my attention, as well as these mugs and gorgeous jack-o'-lantern basket. I wanted it so bad, but I don't know where to put it. After shopping, we headed into the cemetery, and here's the statue of Ichabod and the Headless Horseman pointing the way. You do not have to risk your life on the busy main road. There are crosswalks. This is the main street, so it's very busy with a lot of traffic, but this is where Ichabod would be running away from the horseman. What other ghost stories may be lying here? There's a beautiful shot of Phillipsburg Manor. Very busy road, so be careful. Buddy! This signage indicates that the bridge is where the bridge is Irving's tail would be, but I don't think it would be this wide. At the south gate, you'll find the Old Dutch Church and Cemetery. I wanted to find the old style Horseman Bridge, which is about a 10-minute walk from the gate. Stay on the main road and be careful of cars. The babbling stream and peaceful resting place almost made you forget about the horrible weather. And here it is. It definitely is much smaller in person. It's funny to think that this is what so many people, myself included, go to pilgrimage for an essence of Irving's story come to life. It's just more cemetery in both directions. Bucket list item crossed off. Before leaving, it was a must to walk through the Old Dutch Cemetery. The clogs are everything. These tombstones are so old, the markers are faded and lost to time. The church itself is so iconic, especially that one scene in Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow. There's definitely such a reverence for this place. The Sleepy Hollow Cemetery closes at 4:30, so it's time to head out, and this time on foot. These people understood the assignment. At this point, I'm ready to go home. The weather went out. I love it here. It's an amazing piece of American history, just a quick trip away from New York City. I can't wait to come back in cooler weather. Thanks for joining me. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch up with y'all later. Bye!